This is how Ruben Amorim's tactics turned Amad Diallo and Zirkzee into crucial players in Manchester United's approach against Everton. The opponent pressed aggressively in Manchester United's build-up phase, using 6 or sometimes 7 players to control the central channels. When the ball was played to the wing-backs, Everton adjusted effectively by exchanging positions, ensuring coverage of the central players while applying pressure on the ball with 2 players. A crucial movement came from Zirkzee, who dropped back between the lines to free a midfielder, allowing United to switch the play to the opposite flank. This often created 1v1 situation for Amad, who consistently made smart decisions. A similar pattern was observed against Ipswich, where Garnacho dragged his marker, giving Bruno positional superiority to switch the play to Diallo's side. He was smart in waiting for the players that came from behind. When Onana had possession, Manchester United structured their build-up with 4 scales. The final scale was with Zirkzee and Rashford, whose positioning aimed to stretch Everton's defensive structure. To connect these scales effectively, players performed fluid movements between them. Bruno Fernandes frequently dropped back to the second scale to link up with Casemiro, ensuring stability in possession. Meanwhile, Zirkzee's role was crucial as he moved into the third scale to receive the ball between the lines. By drawing attention to himself, Zirkzee facilitated connection with Bruno, who then had the space and time to find players in the fourth scale, Amad and Rashford. This dynamic interplay between scales not only disrupted Everton's defensive organization, but also provided United with vertical options to progress through the opponent's press. Amorim's side frequently formed a diamond structure in the central channels, aiming to exploit the half spaces with Rashford and Diallo. This setup was crucial for Zirkzee's movements and creating dynamic attacking opportunities. Bruno Fernandes played an important role in this structure, often attracting 2 opponents, while Mainu drew the attention of 1 midfielder. This tactical manipulation opened spaces for Zirkzee, who smartly gained positional superiority between the lines. Zirkzee's awareness allowed him to connect with the wing-backs, who could then exploit the open space with numerical superiority. Zirkzee's positioning was decisive for Manchester United, as it allowed the team to adapt their structure and directly increased the performances of Bruno Fernandes and Diallo. Bruno often executed the distraction movements, drawing defenders away to create space for Diallo, who timed his runs perfectly to exploit the area behind the opponent's defensive line. On the opposite flank, a similar pattern opened out with Rashford dragging a centre-back out of position. This created opportunities for Amad Diallo, who smartly ran behind his marker and consistently made effective decisions in advanced areas. Against Ipswich, United exploited the same spaces, but adapted their movements according to the players' individual characteristics. Garnacho, for instance, distracted his marker by dragging him out of position, creating openings for United to get into the box effectively and with precision. Even though sometimes Bruno and Zirkzee occupied the same space, they were smart to use this to distract opponents. As this time Bruno let the ball pass and Zirkzee received with space and played with Diallo. Also, it was important the combination of these 3 players in the central channels and on the edge of the box. Furthermore, they were crucial in progressing through the central channels. Here Mainu dropped back, Casemiro moved forward to the free space and played fast to Bruno. Thanks to these quick combinations, Manchester United was able to break Everton's defensive structure. This video is brought to you by Play by Metrica Sports, the fundamental tool for every coach and analyst. Create and manage all your video analysis in one platform. The opening goal was with good movements by United. They dragged defenders close to the goalkeeper, but also with mistakes of Everton, because no one covered the edge of the box where Rashford started his run to score. Amad Diallo was crucial on his side, because without the ball he was aggressive and smart to press and this aggressiveness forced the opponent to have poor first touches and passes, which Amat capitalized. His mindset was also offensive, because even when United was fighting for the second ball, he started his run to the space. Zirkzee played a great ball to him and Amat waited smartly for Rashford. Here Amat lost the ball, but he kept running, moving forward aggressively and recovered the ball. He wasn't selfish and assisted Zirkzee. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe and thanks for watching.